super fancy bottle of wine. We've got just a real affordable Merlot. That's gonna go into your pot first. Hey guys, this is Malia Christie and it's another episode of Revival Social Club. Dave, where's Mike?
I have no idea.
Is he outside making yellow snow?
It is cold. It is cold, guys. I was outside. I'm sorry I'm late, but it's really cold outside.
Making yellow snow?
No.
What is wrong with you?
I was out getting supplies for our cocktail episode. We're making our mulled wine cocktail, and I had to go get supplies for it, and it's really cold, and I need something to warm up. But I'm good now, so let's do it. So, hey guys, my name is Mike Stojic. Who are you again?
Malia Christie.
Malia Christie, and this is the Revival Social Club, and we're about to start making some holiday cheer, warm cheer.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Speaking of warm, the heat is on, and you look ridiculous. Go
What?
change.
Oh.
Right now, go change.
Oh.
Yeah, so today we were talking about mulled wine, and we're gonna make a really boozy cocktail, which is our version of it here at Revival. If you're in the Clayton area, stop by and you can have one. But if you're out freezing and making yellow snow and snow angels, you can make one for yourself at home. Mulled wine originated in like 1st, 2nd century ancient Greece. And of course, as the Romans do, they came and kind of appropriated that along with the rest of Europe. And it was something that the Greeks would make mulled wine because they never wanted to waste wine because wine was king. And then the Romans took that and they added some spices to it and some sweeteners. And they thought that it had, medicinal properties and it would make them strong Romans. And then...
I'm back. I'm ready.
Okay. Christmas hat.
I'm here.
I
Ready to
see
go.
Christmas hat, and
What?
I raise you Christmas onesie sweater.
We are.
There we go.
We are ready.
Festive.
Here we go.
So as I was saying,
Yes.
mulled wine kind of became just a big thing all throughout Europe as it was being conquered. And it also came to be known as glögg, which they would do the mulled wine, they would bottle it, and they would sell it. And it normally had like Nordic Santa Claus on it. He would be on all the bottles. So that's how mulled wine kind of got associated with Christmas. And then as soon as our old friend Chuck Dickens put it in A Christmas Story, it took off in America, and it's been Christmas drink ever since.
Yep, still popular all around the world. Even here, you mentioned we serve it at Revival, and we do, and it's because one of our staff members, one of our bartenders, Logan, created an amazing mulled wine cocktail.
What up, Lindsay Logan? He goes by many names.
Lots of names. But so anyway, Logan is kind of known for being kind of a wanderer, wanderlust, right? That's what they call that?
Yeah.
He took about 8 months to travel around the world, met some really interesting people, got inspired, and starts coming back to Revival and makes some really amazing cocktails. This one was inspired by a chance meeting that he had at one of the bars he was working at in Australia. He was an Italian who was there, and he taught him all about this recipe, this Italian mulled wine recipe. And Logan, that's what they made there, was this mulled wine. Well, when he came back, he took that inspiration and took what we do at Revival and created a mulled wine cocktail. So if you had a cocktail and the mulled wine, put them together and made a baby, that's what you get. So very boozy, holiday flavor profiles and all those amazing things. And it's a big batch thing, and that's why we have this here.
Yes.
So we can make a big batch. And we're going to
The
show you how to do it.
Revival Cocktail Cooking Show.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a big batch. We're going to show you how to do it. It's very simple to do at home. And then you can entertain your friends and keep them happy and booze filled for Christmas, because you may need that.
All right, so here we go. Okay, so we're ready to make the mulled wine, and like we said, you're gonna use a wine, and it does not have to be, super fancy bottle of wine. We've got just a real affordable Merlot. That's gonna go into your pot first. Because you're wanting to heat this up as quickly as possible, you can put it on medium high or what have you, because then you're going to take it off and just keep it warm. That's perfect. And then for a little sweetener, we'll throw in some sugar. Here we're going to do 1.5 cups. That was 3 cups of Merlot, 1.5 cups of plain white sugar. Then you're going to slice up 2 apples, 1.5 apples, 2 apples, and
We pre-sliced them.
pre-sliced, yeah.
Ew.
Mike did it strong. Blip, 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 blip,
In the
blip,
pot.
blip, blip, blip. Then you're going to want to add your spices. So 18 cinnamon sticks.
18. Got those here.
We counted them. We're going to want to
With my
do
hands.
3 Star Anise.
Star Anise.
Perfect. 18 cloves.
18 cloves.
And that would be your base for a typical mulled wine. But for us, we're a booze bar and we just like booze a lot. So we're gonna add some spirits to it as well. And sometimes they would use brandy in mulled wines before, but we're gonna use cognac
We're using
and
cognac
bourbon.
too. Let's make, Logan created this drink, and 2 of his favorite things are
Yak and bourbon.
yak and yeah, he loves that yak and bourbon. Again, you don't have to use like a really high dollar cognac or bourbon for this. So something that's something nice.
Right. I mean, you're not making Manhattans here.
Not
where you wanna
necessarily
use
cheap, but you want to use
super
something
nice one.
that you got a nice flavor. So we're using Sagnac cognac. We're gonna put that in.
It's 1.5 cups. Yes, we measured it first.
No, I did not. I say the more the merrier.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
And then
with
we're
it.
using Fighting Cock, 103 proof. So this is going to be a very boozy drink, or as affectionately known as rooster juice around here.
As Logan likes to call it rooster juice, and he loves Fighting Cock.
In
So
the pot it goes.
there you go. And those are your ingredients for your mulled wine. You want to give it a stir. Really make sure that all those sugar crystals get dissolved. And then you want to bring it up. You do not want to boil off your precious alcohol, but you want to bring it to just under a boil. This is something you can totally do in a crock pot first, if you don't have, a kettle or something to keep it warm. But if you do have an electric kettle, you can, when you're finished with this, you can pour everything in there after you've strained off the spices and the apples. And then just keep it warm in there. You just don't want one that's a percolator that's going to come to a boil. Just keep it hot.
Yeah, get it warmed up. And then the fun thing is once it's done and you strain it off, save the apples, eat the apples, because you're now booze-filled, very tasty apples. Or make a booze-filled apple pie, put them on some ice cream, go nuts. But the apples are so delicious after you get done making this.
You can make snow cream with it, with the apples.
What is a snow cream?
You don't know what snow cream is?
Never heard of it.
What planet are you from?
On another episode. We'll talk
Just
about
everyone knows, avoid the yellow
snow
snow.
cream. Be a nice rock band name.
Snow cream?
What's up, everyone? We're Snow Cream.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a nice hot stew here. It's really not a stew, is it? It's a mulled wine. Our
It's an
mulled-
alcohol stew.
I feel like a witch though, even though it's Christmas.
Yeah, mad scientist.
Mad scientist Christmas.
Just mad. Yeah.
Or maybe just a mad. But yeah, so we're looking pretty good. We're it's warmed up. Let's go ahead and get our servings together.
Yeah, and then you'll just take a ladle. Usually probably would be served in a teacup, but it's so cold outside and we just like to drink a lot, so we went with some big fat mugs. You just serve as much as you like. So I've made a cup for me. Here's a little more in a cup for you.
Nice.
And then just garnish with an orange slice and maybe a cinnamon stick if you like, and drink up.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Ooh.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope
Thank
you
you.
enjoyed today's episode, and we hope you make your mulled wine cocktail at home and enjoy it with your family and friends.
Yeah.
I guess that's really it. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook at revival1869.com. We have a pretty neat store where we're selling different copper mugs, cocktail supply, toolkits, our house-made syrup. So if there's anything you see on there that you might like, check that out.
Click on the link below.
There is a link. It's below us. And if you like and follow, we would absolutely appreciate that.
Please.
And until next time,
Merry
Ho, ho,
Christmas.
ho.
Happy holidays.